I'm Emmanuel, and welcome to my playthrough of Lord of the Rings: Fate of the Fellowship. We are doing turns. We're going to be doing turns 1 and 2, playing with Aragorn and Galadriel this game, and we're going to be doing 2 of these turns every game. So let's get started. So Aragorn gets 4 actions, or Bilbo and Frodo and Sam get an action. So for Frodo and Sam's action, what we're going to do is they're going to be moving from the Shire into Bree, and they're going to be spending a Dale cloak card to avoid a search. And then Aragorn, with his 4 actions, first action is going to move to Rivendell. Let's move this Nazgul there. Second action, he's going to move to Holland, bringing a elven troop with him. Third action, he is going to come over here to Dunland. And for his 4th and final action, he is going to fight over there to make sure to bring the eye out of the region over here. So, can I fit this over here? Yes, I can. And let's get going. We have 1 unit, so we can use 1 die. So let's see what we roll. And nothing happens because there is no Nazgul in this area. Therefore, no troops are lost, so nothing happens. That being said, the eye does move to this region because there was a battle over there. Now, I can discard one of these sword cards to get rid of the troop in Dunland. Should I do that? I don't think so. I think we're going to need to save some things for, because we have to clear Mirkwood, we have to clear Rohan, which is clear right now, and we have to clear Gondor as well as part of our missions. So I think we are good, and that is the end of the first round. So let's go ahead and draw our 2 cards. We get a sword card in Enedwaith and a ring for Rovanion, which is awesome. We have a hand of 5 cards right now. So let us draw we are at threat rate of 2, so we draw 2 cards. Here we go. So we draw the first card. This is the flag, so we do the top part of the card, and it says to move troops from Isengard towards Grey Havens, following the pink arrows. So that is this one over here. So we go backwards from Grey Havens, we go over here, then we go over here, then we go up through Minas Tirith, through Helm's Deep, and so these Isengard troops will move over there. So the second card is, this one has the flag, so we do the bottom part. It says, add a troop to Nirn. So Nirn is over here. We're adding a troop to Nirn. And it says, shift the eye to Frodo's region, and if it's already there, roll a search. It's a good thing we moved the eye out of Frodo's region. Frodo is just off over here in Ariador, so let's move the eye over here to Ariador. That is the end of the first turn, so let's move the token over to Galadriel, and Galadriel gets to go next. Now, Frodo and Sam, we don't have any cloaks for them to use, so if they were to move, we would have to do a search with 2 dice. So let's see now. Galadriel does have the ability to look at the first 4 cards from the top of the player deck and return them back in any order. So let's do that as her first action. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see now. Let's keep, we don't have any cloaks. Let's go ahead and put these 2 on top and these 2 on the bottom. So we know that the Skies Darken is going to be coming during Gimli's turn. That'll be next episode. That was her first action. Now, she can't recruit either because we don't have any hearts to go ahead and recruit. So the other 3 actions, recall that Lady of Light as well has the ability to play, if she's in Haven, which she is, to play a cloak, which we do not have, in order to draw a an unused event card. I put the event cards over there, the unused ones. So that one is there as a draw deck. And finally, in a battle, if she has an elf with her, then she will also be able to reroll one battle die. Now we have to clear Mirkwood. We got to get going. So let's go ahead for her 3 actions. It might not be the wisest, but for her 3 actions, she's bringing this troop from Lorien. Second action to Gladden Fields. Third action over here into Dol Guldur. And for her 4th action, we're going to go ahead and do a fight. She gets to re-roll a die. We are not in a stronghold, so that would be a lost troop, but let's re-roll the die. Use her special ability, and we do defeat one of these. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Rovanian sword card to get rid of a second troop. By discarding a Rovanian card, we get to get rid of a second troop. So that is 2 gone out of Dol Guldur. And for Frodo and Sam, do we want to move them and risk rolling a search? I think Frodo and Sam will stay put for this round. So that is the end of Galadriel's turn. So let's go ahead and readjust the camera and draw our 2 cards. Well, we know what we're going to get. We're going to get a heart from Misty Mountains, and we're going to get a sword from Gondor. We have a hand of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. That is a hand limit of 7 that we have. And our threat level is 2. So let's draw the 2 cards. The first card is, we're doing the top portion, moving Isengard to Rivendell, following the green arrows. So Isengard to Rivendell, following the green arrows in reverse order. Here's Rivendell, here's the green arrows. So this troop over here in Dunland moves to Holland. These troops over here in the Fords of Isen move to Dunland, and we will have a fight over there, and that is it. So we are having a fight. Let me put this where we can see it. Right there. And there are 2 troops. Aragorn is present, so we can spend cards to get rid of troops. And don't forget that when Aragorn's special ability is that when we roll this symbol, he gets to remove 2 troops instead of the regular 1. Let's go. There are no Nazgul in this territory, therefore no troops are lost. And Aragorn's special ability is get rid of these 2 troops. He gets rid of 2. That was a successful fight for Aragorn. Now, because this fight was initiated by Sauron, Sauron's eye does not move. That was the first one, and let's go for the second one. We're going to do the top once again, and this time we're moving from Nirn to Minas Tirith, following the yellow lines. Nirn is down here to Minas Tirith, so let's follow the yellow lines backwards from Minas Tirith. It goes over here, this way, and so all of these 4 guys move from Nirn into the plateau of Gorgoroth. And those are the 2 cards for this turn. And that is the end of that, so we'll move the token over to Gimli, who gets to play tomorrow. So join me for that in my continuation of my playthrough. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, click on my logo over here to subscribe. Here is a video that might be of interest to you, as well as a playlist of other playthroughs on my channel. I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation of Lord of the Rings: Fate of the Fellowship.